What's up, everybody? This is my second time retrying this video. You already saw what the subject is. I'm going to start doing more infrequent videos, I think. Just because it's a lot of work to be doing them all the time. So let's dig in, shall we? Permanent Waves Tour. Bootleg. This bootleg sounds awesome. This is one of the more beloved recordings of the band live. I believe that was broadcast on a radio station here in town. Going a couple years earlier, Rush's Hemispheres Tour of the Hemispheres. This is a really nicely put together bootleg with photos in the booklet. Most of the time there isn't even a booklet, and then photos on the CD itself. Both of those are awesome. You should definitely look those up. Probably on YouTube. Next, I have sort of a minor gripe. I bought a set of 3 of these. I may have talked about them. So, it's a set of 3 tour books created after the fact when they didn't have tour books for these tours originally. So they're entitled The Lost Tour Books. The first one is the debut album. Then your Fly By Night. And then your Caress of Steel. A couple of gripes. This is even a little too big. Okay? For reference, it's about the size of 2 of my hands long, and then it's just very big. And it's bigger than all of the actual original tour books that I have. Biggest complaint, there's not a lot to these, and they sort of all follow the same formula. They're not like the other ones, really. I feel like there's something lost with the personal touch of Neil, his writings in the book, in all of the books. I think that they could have put a lot more TLC into these. Actually, it turns out I have a lot of gripes about these. One positive is that I really like this review they pulled for Caress of Steel. It's a strangely positive review in a sea of not that at the time. Some of the photos are really good, but I've seen them all, and you can ask, well, isn't that your problem for being so into them that you've seen everything? Not really. I mean, they could have dug. They could have dug further for more rare photos, I think. Um, you know, I'm going to say the Caress of Steel is the best of these 3, but you would really have to see for yourself. I mean, even just this, like, it didn't take that much effort to print out all the tour dates. Think about all the other information they have that they could have thrown in here. This is kind of a cool shot of the actual master tapes. There's really not that much to these. It's 2 pages dedicated to each band member with their equipment listed. It's pretty standard fare. If you thought this one was too big, look at how much bigger this is. Good lord, this will not fit on any shelf. It's borderline absurd. Um, I don't. In this case, I don't think bigger is better. I don't know. It's another diatribe by somebody that's not Neil. It's just they're just not that interesting. And then the photos um, are gigantic, but there's not that much extra information. Um, and all of the photos are pretty common. You have actually that's a kind of cool, different take on the front cover. However, they also send a poster along, but it's just this. I have this on the front of the thing. Why would I? Well, if I already have it, if I already have the entire print as the cover of the book, then that's what I need of that art. Now give me something else. So again, standard fare. Your tour dates, which were easily compiled. Um, I do actually like this page of Neil's drawings that go at the top of his lyric pages. So anyway, a lot of gripes. There are some cool photos and stuff in those, but definitely not worth it. And also, the corners on all of them were bent when I got them out of the packaging. So that's not cool either. Mailbag. Let's rip this bad boy open. See what we got from Canada. From Mr. Martin Popoff. Packaged very well. This is the third book in the series of Rush books that I've ordered from Martin. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. I hope not. Driven, Rush in the 90s, and in the end. Man. This is going to be bittersweet. But, you know. Oh, cool. I got some bookmarks too. Sweet. Yeah, I do love how Martin put these books together. They're very well thought out, and he doesn't hold back his opinions. And actually, on some recent Rush posts on social media, I know I shouldn't go there for any sort of valid critique on anything, but people were really criticizing Martin's take on which albums are his favorites. So he doesn't like the same ones you do. Whatever. Get over yourself. Great book, great writer. Highly recommend checking out his stuff. Until next time, see you later.